Hello all my dear students, Hseb Suraj once again in front of you to help. Today I'm going to tell you about number 4th chapter of this famous novel, The Great Gatsby by F.Scott. This particular chapter begins with the arrangements of Gatsby's summer party. There are many posh people present in Gatsby's summer party. Gatsby introduces Nick to many sophisticated people in his party. Tom Buchanan is also present in that particular party. Nick also introduces Gatsby with Tom Buchanan. Nick notices and lists out some notable people in Gatsby's party. According to him, Mr. Clip Springer seems to be the man who never misses Gatsby's party. One morning, Gatsby comes to Nick's house and informs him that they are going to have lunch in New York City. Nick agrees, and both of them set out for New York City in Gatsby's car. During the drive, Gatsby starts sharing his background to Nick. He even requests Nick to avoid rumors about him. Gatsby relates his family background to Nick. According to him, he was born in a wealthy Midwestern family. His parents are no more. He was educated at Oxford as per his family tradition. Here, Nick immediately knows that Gatsby is lying. Gatsby continues his story. According to him, he passed his time being depressed in Europe before the war. He fought quite courageously in the First World War and even got bravery medals during that time. Gatsby shows some medals that seem so real and even some photographs from his Oxford days. Nick seems convinced after watching all these proofs. While speeding his car, a policeman tries to pull Gatsby over. Gatsby stops his car and even shows his white car to the policeman. Later on, policeman starts talking with Gatsby quite politely. He even waves at them during their departure. On the drive to Manhattan, Nick sees Mr. George Wilson at his gas station. During the lunchtime, Nick is introduced with Mayor Wolfsheim. Mayor Wolfsheim seems a bit gangster type person. He is also linked to organized crimes. These facts provide Nick much more information about Gatsby's wealth. After lunch, Nick sees Tom in the restaurant. They go there to say hello to Tom. Gatsby becomes extremely uncomfortable and disappears. Gatsby relates his family background to Nick and even takes Nick to New York for lunch. There is a purpose of Gatsby. He expects a favor from Nick, but he informs Nick that Jordan Baker will inform about that particular favor. Later on in that particular day, Nick meets Jordan Baker. Jordan Baker relates the story of Daisy and Gatsby to Nick. She even talks about the tea party and the main intention of Gatsby behind tea party in Nick's house. According to Jordan Baker, Gatsby was a lieutenant in his past days. He had met Daisy Fay for the first time while he was posted in Louisville. Both of them fell in deep love with each other. Both of them had promised to marry after the war, but Gatsby returned quite late being penniless. Later on, Daisy Fay married with a rich man called Tom Buchanan. Daisy had kept her past quite secret with her husband. She had revealed about her past secret only to Jordan Baker. After losing Daisy from his life, Gatsby involved himself in some kind of business of money making. After being rich, Gatsby bought a huge mansion in West Egg just across the bay of East Egg. After that, Gatsby started throwing party to many posh people from New York, East Egg and even West Egg. Gatsby wanted Nick to host a tea party in his house and even invite Daisy in that particular tea party so that Daisy could see his huge mansion. Nick is quite unknown about all these things. When Jordan Baker reveals about all these things, Nick realizes the facts. He happily agrees to host a tea party and even invite Daisy in his tea party so that Gatsby and Daisy can get chance to reunite once again with each other. So this is all in all about number 4th chapter of this famous novel, The Great Gatsby by F.Scott. And the most important questions related with this chapter are: why does Gatsby take Nick to New York? Write about the past story between Gatsby and Daisy. What does Jordan Baker tell Nick about Gatsby? So all these are very important questions for you to solve. So thank you for watching this video. We'll meet again in my next video. Until then, bye bye, take care, and don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Thank you very much.